Hey there, NFL fans. It's your host here. It is Rai, and I'm so freaking glad that the NFL is finally back in session. 7 long months with no pro football. It seemed like just yesterday we just had the Super Bowl just ended. You know what I'm saying? But it really didn't ended. But you know what I'm saying. But anyway, if you never heard me, I am definitely gonna be do the NFL picks for the whole entire season, plus the playoff, and especially the freaking Super Bowl. Whoever it is, it really don't matter. I'll give you my picks on the playoffs, Super Bowl, and that really wraps it up in my department. Anyway, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. NFL fanatics, I'm pumped up for this upcoming season, and it starts tonight. For Thursday night football, my viewers, between the Kansas City Chiefs versus Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots. I know a lot of you in the world today hate the Patriots with a passion. Cheat or no cheat, they're a very good team. Okay? No doubt about it. I think a lot of people are jealous of the Patriots because they win a lot of freaking championships. They won their division so many times. I mentioned it last year before the season kicks off. The Patriots is going to win the division, and guess what happened? Bada bing, bada boom, they did it. And if you miss out last year's Super Bowl, they made history. They came back from a 28 point deficit against the Atlanta Falcons. No NFL team had ever done that in Super Bowl history. What's the odds? Okay. My pick is the Patriots. They have a lot of experience. They has been there before in the first game on Thursday Night Football. Let's see what happens. This might be a good game. This might be a blowout. Or maybe, just maybe, we might see an overtime session. Just like this past February in Super Bowl. And I just did not mention it when I made my predictions or my picks. So I'm going with the Patriots. Next matchup. The other games will be on Sunday afternoon and Sunday night, and then Monday night. 2 Monday night football games is a doubleheader ever since 9/11. Okay, first one, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. I'm going with Jacksonville. Next matchup, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Redskins. This is the very first division rival in Week 1. They hate each other with a freaking passion. So I'm going with the Eagles. Next matchup, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Detroit Lions. I don't like Detroit. And that really wraps it up. I'm going with Arizona. The Oakland Raiders versus the Tennessee Titans. I'm going with Oakland. Next matchup, the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. Another division rival. I'm going with Jets for an early upset pick. Next matchup, the NFC champions, the Atlanta Falcons versus the Chicago Bears, my team. Bears look totally different than last season. No more Jay Cutler. He retired, came back to a different team. I'm not going into more detail. So I'm going with the Falcons. Falcons got a lot of weapons from last year. Let's see if they could rebound from last year's Super Bowl loss. So I'm going with the Falcons. I love to pick the Bears, but let's see how they perform on Sunday. So I'm going to Falcons, Next matchup, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to Ravens. This is another division rival. So they meet twice in the same division. Just to let you guys know, if you guys don't pay attention about the standings, or not the standings, but the rival kind of thing. So I'm going with the Ravens. Next matchup, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. Another division rival. I'm going with the Steelers. Cleveland football is not very good. I don't know why. They're just not very good. No one to want to play for the Cleveland. Sucks, doesn't it? Okay, next matchup, the Indianapolis Colts versus the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going with the Colts for an upset pick. I guess that's an upset pick. I don't know. That's just my wild guess. Next matchup, the Carolina Panthers versus the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going with the Panthers. Next matchup, the Seattle Seahawks versus the freaking Green Bay Packers, the Cheeseheads, whatever you want to call them. Don't call them late for dinner. That's just a small joke. So I'm going with Seattle. Next matchup for Sunday Night Football, Eli and the New York Giants versus, I forgot who their main guy is for the Cowboys. Well, it don't matter. I'm going with the Giants. It seemed like Giants always beat the Cowboys. Really, dog? Now for Monday Night Football, Drew Brees and the Saints versus the Minnesota Vikings. Peterson used to play for the Vikings, the running back, but they let him go. I don't know why. Maybe because of injuries. So I'm going with the Saints. They got a lot of great weapons, and let's see what happens on the road. I think they're on the road. I don't know. Okay, another game from Monday Night Football is a doubleheader, like I said earlier. The Los Angeles Chargers. I don't like that name. I prefer it when I used to be in San Diego. Versus the Denver Broncos. I'm going with the Chargers and all that good stuff. Quick rundown. The reason they moved to Los Angeles because Los Angeles is going to get a brand new stadium for the Chargers. So eventually they're going to share a stadium. I think the Oakland Raiders are moving to... No, they're not moving. They're going to move to Las Vegas in the near future. So they're going to get a new stadium. I think they're going to share it with some other pro football team, or they're going to have their own stadium in the near future. I just don't like that name. San Diego, I guess they don't want to get a new stadium. Sad. I feel sorry for all the Chargers fans. But I guess they're going to stick with this team anyway. Hopefully my team never leaves. So that's my picks. And that really wraps it up. And if you're wondering about the Dolphins versus the Tampa Bay game, that had been canceled for week 1 because they're Hurricane Emma. I think that's the latest one. So they're supposed to play Sunday afternoon, but they had to cancel it. And then I just heard not that long ago, a couple days ago, they didn't cancel it. They postponed it. They will play later on this year. I think week 12 or week 13 in Miami against Tampa Bay. So if you go to those games, probably you'll get a refund, something like that. So hopefully the weather will still be nice in Miami, most likely in November. So Jay Cutler, everyone knows by now he plays for the Dolphins, so he gets an extra week off because the storm, that's more important than our freaking football game. So hopefully, if you live out there, hopefully you guys will stay safe and all good stuff. So hit that notification button, the little bell on your cell phone, and I will be back definitely, and I'll give you a quick recap how I did in week 1, and I'll give you my picks for week 2 sometime next week. Have a good one, and let me know what game are you really looking forward to. Are you going to support your team the whole way, or are you going to be a freaking bandwagon? Not me. I support my team all the way through the whole entire season. So this is your friend here, Rai, and just like this about like my picks, and hit the notification, a little bell if you can figure out. Hopefully you can, and I'll see you guys sometime next week. I'm so freaking glad the NFL is finally back to kick off the 2017 NFL season, and it kicks off tonight against the Patriots versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Wow, it's going to be a great game tonight, hopefully. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Let me know who you think is going to win tonight, and who you think is going to win in week 1 on Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and the doubleheader Monday Night Football, the ones I just mentioned. If I talk too fast, I'm very, very sorry. Now I am out here. This is your friend here. Rai is now sign off. Good luck with your teams.